Hi, Mark here from Lakeland Foodie. Today we're at Breast High. We're carrying out a survey for the Green Lane Association. Unfortunately, the Defender is away getting some protective film applied, so we've came in the Volkswagen Transporter. Unfortunately, I didn't go any further up than this, so we have stopped here and parked up. We've been here for a couple of hours now carrying out the survey, so it's about time we got a brew on. So today we're just going to be using the Firemaple Polaris. Just basically boil some water, get the coffee and the milk in, job's a good one. That's us all set up now with the Jetboil Jetpower canister connected to the Firemaple. Now we know it's not a race, but everyone likes to see how long it takes to boil. So that's exactly half a litre there. So we'll get it fired up and see how long it takes. So there's obviously no wind in the van either, and it's a nice day, so this should be pretty quick, I would think. This is 30 seconds in, but probably took 10 seconds or so to turn the gas on and ignite it. I won't take the lid off, we'll just leave that running like that. That's as a minute in now. Got in there. Okay. That is full whack. Not far off, but for the sake of this experiment we'll just leave it for a rolling boil. You can see the steam now coming out the top of the lid. Probably not far off boiling there, but we'll just keep it going until it's really boiling. There we go. I'm saying that's boiling, but I'm not putting my finger in to find out. Now, I suppose you could just make your brew directly into the Firemaple pot, but it is quite large and there was half a litre of water in there. So I've just used this tiny little thimble-sized shot glass there for now. So I'm just going to warm this up again for another brew. Still some water in there. I have got this running at the moment, but because it's the Polaris version with the regulated valve, you can turn it down really low to a simmer. It makes it much quieter. Obviously it's going to take considerably longer, but I'm just going to heat that up a little bit there just to have a second brew. A few hours have passed, so I'm going to have some lunch. I'll be using the Firemaple Polaris stove again, but this time with the attachment on the top to be able to use a separate pot. So I'm going to be using this pot this time just to boil some water for some basically instant noodles. This is a pot that I got off Amazon or eBay as part of a set, reasonably lightweight and pretty cheap. So I'm going to fill that up with water and get that on the boil. So that's it roaring away now. Just got some water in there for the noodles. I'll bring those up to the boil and then put the noodles in. That's the noodles in and the water boiling, and I've just turned that down to a simmer just to cook them for 3 or 4 minutes. That's the noodles simmering away now. I've put the seasoning in. I'm just going to boil them off just until it's the right thickness to my taste. I have brought the Jetboil utensils. You can see the first time that I used them, it did actually burn the ends of them on the frying pan when I was frying some onions. So that's just something to bear in mind. But today I'm using this titanium spork that was given to me recently by a friend. So I've got that going full chat now just to boil off some of the excess water. That's pretty much done. So I'm going to switch that off and enjoy. I mean, I'm in the van today, so I'll be inside. I may take this for a wander, but the main thing is make sure you take your litter home with you if you're out and about. So that's the noodles finished and the pot washed out. So this is the contents of the cooking kit there that I got off Amazon. So basically there's a small kettle with the 2 cups in. So they will go in this pot, but first of all you have to put these 2 small dishes with the lid in there. Then the kettle goes on top and then the lid goes on there, and then they will all fit basically inside the frying pan like so. Puts your handles back in, usually with 2 hands, and then it all fits inside that net sack. So to pack away the Firemaple stove, take the ring off the top. We'll unspin the gas canister from the burner, and then it all packs down into the cup there. I'll just unscrew and get back to you. So that's it broken into its parts. So the first thing that's to go into the pot is the burner, like so. Then on top of that you can put your 230 gram gas canister. Then I put this that way up inside there, followed by the folded up pot holder, and then the lid can go on top. If you line the lid up with the handle, it means that the handle can go over the top like so, keeping that secure in place, and then the little toggle just to keep everything sturdy. And there you go. That also has a net similar to that one. So that's everything I brought with me today, minus my tea, coffee and water. If you did want to travel lighter, you could just bring the pot set or another pot, and then you can have the smaller Jetpower canister, and then this is the Firemaple, the titanium stove there. You need a separate ignition source for that, which I don't have today, but I'll do a review and some testing on that another time. So thanks for watching. This has been Mark from Lakeland Foodie, and we've basically had a brew and some noodles today. See you next time. Bye bye.